One major trivia category is mythology, Greek mythology, and I wanted to have a big list of Greek mythology named characters, and I think it came up short maybe, but I extended it by adding in philosophers from ancient Greece and scientists from ancient Greece. And because I would like there to be an image for every day of a year, I tried to make it a list of 366 characters. And eventually I've finished off that list of pictures. And I just want to talk through the logic of it a bit. Uh, so a particular character might be known for being a constellation in the sky, or might be known for another reason, for being a mythological character who in mythology is a human, or who in mythology is a giant or an animal. And I've used these letters here to act as sort of shorthand for those classifications. And what I've done is I've used a drawing colour for the outfit and a type of character like a cowboy or a vampire or a gladiator as a way to match up, say, human with a style of drawing. So if I see a gladiator, I could think, oh, that's a human. So in Greek mythology, we're not really talking about a gladiator. We're talking about a human who occurs in mythology. And it was just a way for me to create variety in the drawings. And I suppose also it was a way to try to express fantasy drawing generally. So in most cases, whatever subcategory I chose, whether it was cowboys or vampires, it's something from fantasy fiction as a general rule, unless I ran out of ideas. So we've got that going on. We've got male characters, we've got female characters, but sometimes in mythology, it's not very clear if something is male or female. So in that case, I just gave sunglasses to the uh, image. So you can see here, we can move through the people. Hair color indicates, well, that's a bit of a weird one. That's a magenta color, and that magenta is used for month number 4, which is April. And then when we get into, I think, is it August for next month, the hair color would change to a mid-grey color. So I was trying to help myself to know that a particular image belongs in a particular month, but the day of the month is something that I just have to learn rote. It jumps about through different types of character. You could have an elf, you could have a fairy, you could have a cyberpunk. And whatever type of drawing it is, I will have chosen one particular colour for the outfit. And this is handy because you might have an elf but later on you might have someone dressed in medieval clothing and they might actually look quite similar. But by saying that the colour of the outfit has to be a particular colour, it's more obvious to me that a character is an elf rather than a medieval person. So I'm just going to keep going through them just to demonstrate that there really are 366 of these things. Sometimes the person was less a person and more an object, like an archer's bow to do with constellations, for instance. So in that case, I decided to make a person who's holding the archer's bow. That's how I handled concepts. Green hair, green is number 3. So this is March that we're going through. May is going to be colour 5. So that's a blue colour for the hair. November is a sort of a muddy orange colour. Mm. October is black for the hair. Then I think we come on to September, which is month number 9. The colour 9 is red. And that's the end of it.